Disney List Time. This is where we share our thoughts on a couple things Disney parks related, positive, sometimes a little more critical. Today it's all about what Disney World rides we would like to see at Disneyland. So we were able to wave a magic wand and bring over a few Disney World attractions and put them in Disneyland Park. Which ones would we do? Here for this discussion, it is Tyler Crouch, Katrina Manzoni, and out in Walt Disney World, Garrett Hassel. Why don't we start with Tyler on this one? Disney World rides, there's a lot of them. There's 4 parks. What would you bring over to Disneyland if you could just wave that magic wand?
Well, what would I bring to Disneyland, you ask, Wayne?
I believe that's what I asked.
I have a couple of cheaty answers, possibly.
Cheaty.
Ooh.
But of everything I could think of, these 2 things are the things that I'm like, the park feels incomplete in certain ways without, or the parks I should say feel incomplete without these things. So the first one to me is Tower of Terror.
Oh.
Now we've had Tower of Terror in the past, obviously at California Adventure, but it's gone now, and we have Guardians of the Galaxy there, and a lot of people love Guardians of the Galaxy. And you know what? For a reimagined ride that already existed, they did a great job with it. I'm not complaining, but I am going to complain about the fact that they had to rip out an amazing themed attraction just to bring this ride. And to me, I hate to say it, and I know a lot of people are also excited about Avengers Campus and stuff, but I'm not super excited for the huge Marvel presence at California Adventure. I'm going to go and enjoy it, I'm sure, but just right now they need to kind of prove themselves to me a little bit. I hate to say that, but that's how I feel. And so Tower of Terror being gone from the park, it has just been a massive blow to me, because I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but just the theming, just everything involved in Tower of Terror fits so much better than Guardians did. And Guardians feels very pigeonholed into a location that doesn't make any sense. I mean, now that they're building Avengers Campus, it makes a little more sense, but it still doesn't make sense, because why would the Collector, who has captured the Guardians, land his spaceship building right next to Tony Stark's spaceship building, and then like they're gonna fight? Obviously, why would they do that? So it does. The Collector being there makes no sense to me, and so I just don't like that. And so Tower of Terror, I know you can still ride it in Hollywood, but in Hollywood Studios, but I would love to ride it.
Bring it back
over here in California Adventure.
Very good. I think it would be nice to have. We did a Hollywood Studios best attractions here not too long ago, where I shared that I do miss my Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and I do miss that whole theme and story, and definitely the one in Florida I always felt was far superior based on how you could actually ride it. Basically
I'll give
it was
you
a little
that.
ride.
It was the first trackless ride that Disney ever made,
and it still stands up to this day as is such a fun little excursion, in the tower itself. So I would love to see something like that back.
It would be amazing, and it would have been nice if we would have gotten that original show at California Adventure rather than getting the smaller one. But they did it for a lot of capacity reasons. That ride over in Florida is notoriously slow compared to the California version, so I get it, compared to all the versions.
Yeah.
So anyway, Tower of Terror, excellent. Chef kiss. Boom. Miss you. My next one, another cheaty answer, and Grumpy is on the trail here in the chat. Country Bear Jamboree, man.
Hey, all right.
What are we doing with Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Listen to his name. That tells you everything you need to know.
A little poo.
No, listen.
No.
I like Winnie the Pooh. I like Winnie the Pooh a lot. I love the story. As a kid, of course, I watched Winnie the Pooh nonstop. Even now, he still, the whole Winnie the Pooh thing still has that charm to it. We watched Christopher Robin, and I bawled my eyes out. So it was a great movie.
Great film.
I get it. I love Winnie the Pooh, but they ripped out a great classic Disneyland attraction that has just, I don't know what to say. It just feels so original Disney. It just feels so like that is a part of its soul to me.
Yeah.
And they ripped it all out so that they could put in a cheap dark ride. And like, let's be honest, Winnie the Pooh is great, but that dark ride is not. I mean, I really don't think it is. It just, and you can tell by the way they made the figures and everything, There's barely any animation. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking. Wow, there's barely any animation in that.
Get so flustered.
It's
So mad.
Oh,
and it's just it's fallen apart over the years a little bit. It was a really. I understand why they did it, because they wanted to bring people back there. They wanted little kids to go back there. Nobody was going to Country Bear Jamboree all the way in the back of the park. But man, at least they should have spent some more money on it.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be so dismissive of Winnie the Pooh if it wasn't clearly just something that was.
It wasn't like
there.
paper cutouts in like the dream like area. It's like I feel like if they made actual real like Heffel, like was it Heffel, whatever Heffalumps and Woozles, I was like, wow, it's been forever. I don't even know this anymore.
Well,
if they actually made like real figures that came out, that'd be really cool.
Do
Not like
yourself a
paper
favor.
cutouts.
Do yourself a favor after this and go watch the Winnie the Pooh Tokyo ride on YouTube, because that is a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at that thing and then go and then think about the Disneyland version, and you'll be like, wow, like Disneyland is like spitting in my face with this ride. Like that's honestly, it's a bad replacement for such a classic soul of Disneyland attraction. I mean, I can't believe that it's gone, because it was just Mark Davis. His mind is beautiful, and he has brought so much to Disneyland over the years and Disney just in general, that I felt like it was a crime to tear that out to put in such a lowly level attraction.
Sad
leave it at that.
indeed. Wow, very passionate. You can tell this
This
has
guy.
been working up within you for a very long time. And who doesn't miss their country bears? They are hilarious, nutty bears with a ridiculous way of singing and carrying on in entertainment. Katrina, you have some attractions you might bring over from Disney World?
Yes.
No, well,
I'm guessing we're not going to be riding Winnie the Pooh when the park opens.
probably not.
I mean, I'll go on it, but the best thing I'll tell you, the best thing about the Winnie the Pooh ride is there's a scene where you can turn around and the three guys from the wall, I'm blanking on their names now.
Max, Buff, and Melvin.
Buff, yeah, Max, Buff, and Melvin. They're all hanging up there, just melting away because Disney doesn't care about them. And
Melting
anyway. And you know
away.
what the cool I'm sorry, I'm taking your turn, but you know what the other cool thing was about the Disneyland one is they played the vacation version too. So you could go to World and see the original, and then you could come back to Disneyland and see the vacation version.
Right.
They also had the Christmas version. It was great. Anyway, okay, go on. I love you.
Everybody. Wow. Woo!
Very passionate man I have.
Don't get him started on these bears.
I know. Oh
Wow.
my gosh, this is like key words. Like, don't talk about bears. Okay.
All right, I'm ready for you.
My first one is one of my favorites. I feel like it would fit in Fantasyland perfectly. If Disneyland was able to like actually like expand it, if there was like some cool magic that just like pulled random property to put it in there. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I always love this ride. I always say it's like one of my favorite rides at Magic Kingdom in Disney World. It's just, I think it would fit perfectly in there. It would be so great, so fun for kids. Just another family-friendly ride. Yeah.
Plop it on the Casey Jr. circus train plot
Yeah,
of land, and you've got yourself some room.
Right? Like, where would you put the boat ride?
They would go away.
Oh no, I'm not to
I
say.
I was nodding my head, but
Oh,
secretly I was not on board.
I was like, no.
The rule for this segment is you don't have to wonder how there's going to be land to fit it. It's just
like,
what
it's
you
just
bring
like
over.
a floating area. Oh my god, can you imagine a floating roller coaster? That would be so scary.
Don't know how you do that, but all right.
I don't like it. Anyway, so yeah, that's my first one.
That'd
My
be cool.
second one would be the Grand Fiesta Tour. Not sure where that would fit in.
Oh, fun.
But I really think that's like a really fun ride if their animatronics are actually working and if they added in like some really cool new like a new storyline. But it would be fun to have like another type of boat ride. Even putting it like DCA or something would be super fun because and then we can have like Viva Navidad all year round.
Well, that would be neat.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Huge popular celebration of
That'd
Christmas.
be so
People love it.
fun. It would never get old. I would be like
Yeah.
loving that ride the whole time. But if they did like a cool Grand Fiesta Tour in DCA, I think that would be so much fun to have a boat ride. Some kind of water ride besides getting drenched at Grizzly River Run.
I mean, I think it would actually fit because I mean, Mexican culture is super important in Southern California. I mean, it
I think that's why Viva Navidad is such a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so popular. And
So,
I think
it
like
would
if they like just somehow fiddled around and made one, it'd be so legit. I think can't we just do this? Like, I'm already excited. We just need a water ride or some kind of dark ride in there, and then like really cool animatronics and like a really cool new storyline. Not sure what it would be, but not Donald like running around.
I do like the whole, Beep and Abby tie-in, and just having it be Christmas all year round or something like that. That would be a lot of fun.
Can we have that'd be a cool all year round Christmas ride? I'm
or
down.
Even if they could just do an overlay, that would be cool. Like just have it regular during the year, and then I don't know.
Just change the projections to like a Christmas version of some sort, and then they end with their song at the end, or put them in like some kind of cool, like, I don't know, Christmas stuff, and then make a new song.
Put them on some cool Christmas stuff.
Yeah, maybe a sleigh with a Santa hat.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Yeah,
like a little like mistletoe or something somewhere. A wreath.
One of my favorite Christmas ornaments is they tried to sell one year at Viva Navidad, and it's a little red one that says Viva Navidad on it, and figure of Donald is sitting on top of it with little maracas.
It's a very heavy. Yeah, it's a very heavy ornament.
Heavy,
the tree goes sideways.
Heavy in emotion and weight.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, Doc Brown.
Let's jump out to Walt Disney World, where Garrett Hassel is standing by at the place where the Fiesta Grand Tour happens to reside at. Yes, the place where that very ride happens to be sitting, and that is, of course, Epcot. Garrett, what would you bring from Disney World to Disneyland?
Simple and easy, Kilimanjaro Safari. I think it would fit in great in the Los Angeles area. Nothing says authentic African safari quite like I-5 traffic or Cal 99 traffic. No, my
Smog
first one,
with your rhinos.
Yeah, absolutely. A crash of rhinos while their car crash is going on the freeway.
There you go. What a tie-in.
The first one, it's similar to Tyler's answer. Oh, there's a big bee next to me.
Run.
Uh-oh.
Run.
Okay. No. You must respect bumblebees. I've seen it's tough to be a bug too many times. But the first one I'm going to bring is I'm bringing something back. Please, can we get People Mover in Tomorrowland again? Just because
I like that one.
That's a good one.
There collecting dust, and you can create so much magic with there being a People Mover. And I think Tomorrowland at Disneyland is more visually appealing than the version out at Walt Disney World. The one at Disney World just looks like something out of a bad 90s sci-fi film. While Disneyland is like, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better overall. And it's just another attraction. You've got the track there, just put the vehicles on there, and then you give it a little push, like how they have out here. And then it will go on a nice little scenic tour.
Little pushy.
Tomorrowland. Take it. Push. A little push. Yeah, use the Force through Star Tours. I think it would be very just relaxing and calm, and just gives you an appreciation for that Tomorrowland, because it's not perfect, but it's more perfect than the one out here at Disney World.
Cheers to that.
And I never got to experience rocket rods. They got torn down from it just breaking all the time. So can we get something up there so I can experience it? I never got to.
I mean, most people didn't get to experience it before it went away. So
yeah, but I got really excited over it. But my second thing, it sounds. I think it's more fitting out at Disneyland than out here. But Tron Light Cycle Run, I think it would work so much better. What's up, dude? I think, hi there, friends. I think it would fit a lot better at Tomorrowland at Disneyland rather than Tomorrowland out here, because it's like you're putting a brand new V8 engine inside a 1932 Chevy. Just does not work.
Wow.
I think at Disneyland, Tron works a lot better, just because I'm pretty sure the story of Tron, I think it takes place in Los Angeles, so that works there. And I don't know, Tron on the West Coast just
takes place on the game grid.
Better. That okay, smarty pants. But I think Tron would look a lot better. The bee is back. But I see you.
Oh, watch
out.
But
no, I think it would fit in a lot better out of Disneyland than Disney World. Like, give that Tomorrowland some love, and Disney World's great, but Disneyland, I think that Tomorrowland needs a little bit of love. Give it the People Mover, give it Tron, and let's just move. Let's just move through that park, especially where the old Star Wars outpost used to be out there. Just tear that sucker out, put it in there. I'm sure Disney can figure out how to make it work, but it's definitely doable. Other than that, I like Katrina's answer of, having Mine Train. That's a fun one, but Tomorrowland's just on my mind. I'm just thinking about the future and riding the People Mover because it's been closed for 18 years now.
Thinking about
years.
the future in Future World at Epcot. Wow. What a guy. Well, we appreciate we appreciate your thoughts, and now we turn it on over to all of you. Are you someone that has a couple of attractions from Walt Disney World you'd like to see over at Disneyland? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to give this comment a big thumbs up, this comment segment I should say, big thumbs up, and let us know what you think should be brought on over from Walt Disney World.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.